haven't paid mine either, and I'm not in any situation where I'm going to be able to anytime soon. So, again, I don't know what to tell you.
She just really deflects. She just really deflects. I'm not necessarily blaming you because in this conversation, honestly, that I'm having with her, I hear her deflecting and blaming a lot of people and then claiming ignorance. So I'm not necessarily blaming you, but I'm just trying to kind of get your side of this because I don't think it was necessarily your fault. But she said she kind of blames you for her debt and her standing currently.
I understand that, which is why I'm paying those. I understand she blames me, which is why I give her money every month. And while I can't afford to give her the entire amount every month, I get as close as I can right now. And again, like I said, I'm doing my best to try to make that situation right. That was never supposed to obviously happen that way. Nobody wants to open a business and have it fail.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, I get that for sure. Do you feel like it's your responsibility here? Because you are giving money via your own choice.
No, I don't feel like it's my responsibility. I do it because I want to.
Okay. Why do you want to?
Because I like to see. And I know for a fact if I did not give her the money, she would not let me see ever.
That's not true. You would
might not be true, but that's something I seriously worry about. So
then,
I give you money every month.
Then talk to me. Talk to me about that. I did not know that.
Well, what am I supposed to think? You're like the most vindictive person on earth, and I know that things didn't go the greatest, but I never had any bad or ill will towards you in any way, and I'm trying my best here.
Neither did I. I don't have any ill will towards you at all, and I wouldn't keep from you either.
Well, that's something that I've thought about every single second since you said you were leaving.
Then talk to me. You should have told me that. I could have reassured you. I respond to all your texts and I do call you.
I know you respond.
I would never be vindictive to you. We spent 7 years together. I know I have my vindications against other people, maybe, but
I guess I was it was just. I'm sorry. That was my thing I was worried about the most. And every time I see you in person, if I even try to talk to you, you won't look at me. One word answers and then you leave. So I just thought that it was a little more hostile than I guess it was.
No, yeah, it's not hostile. It was just, it wasn't the best towards the end just because of everything that went on, but I'm not vindictive towards you and I wouldn't keep from you at all.
Well, I appreciate that more than you possibly know.
Well, please talk to me next time. Like, that's not the case at all.
Well,
and I'm sorry you feel that way.
I don't know.
But I told you when we broke up, I would never ever keep away from you. You've been her dad for 8-9 years. I wish you would have talked to me about that so you weren't feeling this way for this long. But no, you don't have to give me money for the loan just to see her.
But then if I don't, though, anyway, yeah, I have no intention of stopping the money. I'm going to keep paying you until it's all paid off. But that was my biggest worry, and that was my main motivator for paying it back. But at the same time, I'm not going to not pay you also, because then your life gets harder. That makes life harder, and that's just stupid.
Well, I appreciate that, but I'm sorry that you felt that way for so long.
It's fine.
But thank you. Bye.
That was intense. Okay, I have to ask a very candid question. That will likely insult you. Are you a two-faced bitch?
No.
Because you put on a very pleasant personality, but sometimes those that put that on, but then have essentially what he said with the vindictiveness and feeling like he has to pay in order for him to see you and all this stuff, it comes across as, maybe behind the scenes.
So I've been burned by people in the past.
Everyone's been burned.
Right. So I can be very vindictive, but I'm not towards them. I am myself. I will talk about it and I will be frustrated, but I won't actually try to hurt anybody or go after them.
But based on what he said, I feel like he has seen evidence. I'm very petty, but I own it. And I fully own that. If someone goes after me, I'm going to destroy their lives.
So I like to talk about it, but I don't actively go after it because I don't want to destroy other people's life. But
yeah, but he seems to think you will, based on something he's seen in the past.
Because when we broke up, we discussed this. And in length.
How does he have such a very different perception of this? Because he was very emotional, and he's like the only reason he is paying this is so he can see you. And then when he does, it's one-word answers and you're out.
He's a very emotional person, but I don't know why he think I would act like that towards him.
If a guy said that to you about you.
Emotional. Yeah, I would.
Come on.
I'm not that way. Females aren't just the emotional one. I wouldn't get offended over that. But he is a softie. He's a big bear. He is very emotional. But we did discuss this before when we were breaking up. I don't know why he would think that I would direct my pettiness or vindictiveness towards him. We were together for 7 years. I loved him at one point.
But I'm confused why he needs to make payments on this when $8,000 of this was taken out this year for you.
Yes. So
why the does he, in order to see you?
He only has the amount that I gave him, that he owed from the original $20,000. That $8,000 is not for him. He pays the full
minimum. This has boosted the minimum up because you took $8,000 out.
So he's only paying $11,000 that he owes from the restaurant.
Doesn't matter. The minimum payment is higher now because you borrowed more, and he has to take more.
It went down. The minimum payment went down from what it was before when I added the $8,000.
How?
I don't know. That's what the bank told me. My minimum payment went down by like $10.
They stretched out the term to make you pay more interest over time?
I don't know. I didn't look at the paperwork before coming here. I don't remember but he only owes $11,000. That $19,000, that $8,000 is mine. So when he's done paying his $11,000, he won't pay me anymore. I'll be paying that $8,000.
Okay. Dude, everything is messy, and also I don't know if I would have got that information if we didn't call him. Like, what are the things that are hidden? What are the things do I not know? What things about you do I not know? What is being presented that is true versus what is not behind the scenes?
Just the paperwork. The paperwork tells you what's there, but I mean, the story on how it got there is, it's crazy.
And what does your boyfriend think about this communication with the ex? And the ex obviously loves you to death. Why'd you break up with him?
It got bad after the restaurant closed down, and he just kind of never recovered.
Still to this day?
No, he's doing better now, but it was...
He loves you, and this guy is giving you money to see you. At least that's how he feels it from his end. How does your current boyfriend feel about that? Because that is, I don't know how I would feel.
So I didn't know that my ex felt that way. So I've told my current boyfriend how it is, that we took this loan out for the restaurant. My ex agreed to pay it back, and that's what it is. That will be a discussion we have to have.
That'll be a discussion we have to have in the post show. We'll do that there. So stay tuned for that, but let's keep going through the money. Okay, so he pays the full $452, huh?
Yes. And he'll only pay that for the $11,000.
What'd you use the $8,000 for?
I wanted to get all of my payments into one monthly payment, which would be...
What do you mean? So your credit cards? You would have paid off your credit cards?
Yes.
Why is there debt on your credit cards?
Because I added more.
Every fucking time, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I say no consolidation, no bankruptcy, no transfers, no personal loans, none of that until you change your behavior. Because every single time this is what happens. Listen, these are great tools.
That was the first
These
step.
are great tools. These are great tools. Everything I just mentioned is a great tool, but you cannot do it until you have proven you can change your behavior for 1, 2, maybe all the way up to 3 months, and then take advantage of the tool, and then...
So I thought that was the first step. I thought the first step was to consolidate, and then that would help me with
I thought ignorance forever. Yep, I get it. I know. Yep, there's nothing that you could have ever learned ever in the history of ever. You just do. You just do. That's your life, is you just do. That's your catchphrase. I just do. I just do. You're going to walk in front of a bus outside of this and be like, well, I didn't know buses hurt people when they hit me.
No.
I just didn't know. I didn't think that hurt. Well, I don't know. Like, how many things do you just do, and then you learn they're bad, and then you're like, whoopsie, it was just ignorance. Oh,
Well,
that's the definition of your life.
life experiences is what I chalk it
Life
up to.
experiences are huge. That doesn't mean you have to live
These
in
are
ignorance for
huge,
everything.
though. No.
No, I mean,
But now I know, I
I mean,
don't
huge for learning.
do
But you
legal-
can learn without doing completely bad. You don't have to learn that murder's bad by killing someone and
No.
realizing it's bad.
No, I didn't do the research. I just heard,
Well,
I'd
no
seen
shit.
videos,
Again,
I talked to other
that's your
people
second
who had done
catchphrase.
it. And then I was like, well, if they've done it and they were successful, then that's where I
Which,
can
by the
start.
way, most are not. Fun fact. Because most don't change their behavior. We have an Amazon Synchrony card. What's going on here?
So I use that for Amazon. I buy a lot of birthday things. I buy a lot of stuff
You're
for
the IRS
cakes.
money. We are subsidizing your life and you're buying things for birthdays. Fuck you. Who are you to do that? That's nasty. What are you on about?
Well, that's what I spent it on. I
Yeah,
wanted
you.
them to have gifts and
Want is nice. You need to pay your taxes.
I
Just
do.
be up to date. I don't think you're going to even owe that much. I honestly don't. You'll
I-
have some penalties, but it's not going to be crazy. With the child tax credits and everything, which with your split custody, you probably only get half of. But either way, okay, so you owe, it's $201. It's not like the craziest thing in the world. Your income is very rough with the $29 minimum monthly payment. 8 months to pay this off if you make minimum monthly payments only without doing purchases. But, free purchases. You better fucking believe it. I'll tell you that. Yep, Amazon. Pull up that Amazon, shall we? Let's start a nice little screen recording if you can. Nice little screen recording. Hair straightener. You didn't have one?
for my daughter.
Chickpea pasta. Long flexible brush. Bento bunch. Lunch box set. Definitely don't need that. Definitely don't need that little rug. Don't need these shelves for sure. Nipple play erect nipple gel. Increases sensitivity for arousal. Nice.
Thanks.
We love sex.
We do.
Trying to get number 2?
Nope. We learned from the first one.
Okay. Utopia bedding zippered mattress. Really? Do we need that?
For my
scented
daughter.
Candle? More scented candle, and then something that was a pen
canceled.
or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one is canceled. I don't know. It was mostly bullshit.
So it was a lot of stuff for my daughter. The hair straightener, the bento box, the bed sheets, mattress cover.
I mean, this is. I don't know. This is. You can't pay off cards. You brought it all the way back up again. This is bullshit.
Which is why I'm
This is
here,
bullshit. Okay, come on.
to get the tools to make this not
The
happen
tools.
again.
What's the tools?
You said
Would you
it
like
yourself.
a tool? I can give you a tool right now.
Google.
Nope, I can give you one right now. Here it is. I'm going to package this up for you. And you can use this as a tool because I guess we couldn't have figured
Don't be
this out.
stupid.
Huh?
I said, don't be stupid.
We couldn't have figured this out before. This was impossible to know. Here you go. Use that. That is a physical tool. And there you go.
I
Did
will
you
make
need
sure.
to know that? Did you need to come on this show to know that you did not need to spend money on that when you owed the IRS?
I did not.
Okay. Come on. I mean, I appreciate it. Yes, of course, I'm going to build a budget and we're going to give you resources. But a lot of this stuff is just literally just self-discipline. It takes 5 minutes. Download a budgeting app. This isn't like crazy. You did not need to be on this show for this.
No.
I mean, I'm glad you are. Thanks for being here. But what the
I know you've
That's-
helped several people before. So
Yes, many.
Yes.
You couldn't have taken any action or control yourself.
I had attempted to before.
You wrote
and
something
I-
down earlier in this year.
Yes. And I've used
Use an
Rocket
app.
Money before.
Well, I prefer dollar-wise, so maybe should have done
I
that.
wasn't aware of dollar-wise, but now I do know. And you've had success with many people before. So
Okay. Mileage plus United. This is a substantial balance for your income. It ain't little 201 no more. Now we're at $1,482.14.
yes. So that one I originally got to buy plane tickets to visit my dad. And then I had it and I needed some help going through groceries. And that's what I started
1,000?
putting on there. No, well, I shop whole. So I go to like Sam's Club or Costco or anything like that. So I buy them at like
over time.
$200 or $300.
That should make it cheaper over time. It doesn't matter. If you're spending more because you're there, then you're doing it wrong. Don't go there. Buying in bulk brings the price per ounce down, meaning you have to go shopping less. Meaning it still saves you more money, meaning you would not be